The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Finds his man. It's Duke. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback still with the football. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The receiver makes the catch. Makes a tackle. He's got room. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Slangs the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jackson. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes off in a bootleg. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They keep him guessing with a run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Dogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they tack on the extra point. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back in motion now. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
looking downfield. It's Jackson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Duke. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught. Completion. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They need to get these going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Back to throw. It's Jackson. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To throw, it's Jackson. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Option look. It's Jackson. First down and more. He's still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's a toss to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Jackson. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Toss play to the outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
QB decides to keep it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Pitch to the back. As the 1st down is still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic in the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. To the air, it's Jackson. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait